Right, joined by manager Steve King previewing Saturday's game against Ebbsfleet United. Firstly, Steve, first time we've caught up in a while. How are the boys looking?
A little bit thinner than what I've always said about carrying big squads. We've sort of had 22, 23 before. We've sort of got 18 to pick from at the moment. Obviously, a couple out on loan, a couple of injuries. So, hence why we needed a squad.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about one of those players that you added prior to the Haringey game, which was Nassim. Talk about how that move come about.
I've known obviously Naz a long time. Played for me at Whitehawk at Welling. He actually ripped his hamstring Boxing Day here playing for Welling, or New Year's Day, and never sort of played again that season. Probably stopped him getting a move into the highest levels. Still young, in his early 20s, and he's got bags and bags of potential. Could go higher, definitely could play a lot higher with the ability. Other stuff you need to work on with him, but I know him better than most. Gave him an opportunity here in England, and I think he could have gone. Obviously, he went to Dover and played in the National League with Dover, in and out of the side. Had a little spell at Bromley recently. So in a way, we're fortunate that he hasn't quite earned himself deals at those places. That I know his capabilities, so I expect him to come in here and absolutely light it up. Really, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it gives us something different to the rest of the squad, doesn't he?
Totally, and go past people for fun. He's got bags and bags of ability. You need to work with him when and what to do, when to do. But he'd definitely be, if there was a crowd, then it would be a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah.
He's got, he can destroy you on his day, 100%.
Yeah, you mentioned a minute ago that we are a little bit light in terms of numbers. How is the squad looking at the moment?
Yeah, we've got Ricky Modeste is sort of back in training now, but obviously still out. Another player that's got a groin injury. I won't say who at the moment, just monitoring him at the moment. We've got Jermaine Mead is out, left back. So 2 on loan, obviously Charlie and Vinty. We just extended Vinty's loan. Went and watched him play on Tuesday. He done, Monday, done ever so well. I think it was just to keep him going with a run of games, will help him no end. And Charlie's obviously gone out, scored 3 and 3. So we're going to have a look at all of those situations. When the loans finish, especially with Charlie. Obviously, Vinty's just extended, but with Charlie, we're going to look at that one because, like I said, we are light on numbers, and I think all of a sudden you're going to find yourself with games coming thick and fast now. We've obviously got a game Saturday. We're trying to rearrange another game for Tuesday, and then we go Saturday, Tuesday for quite a while. So squad is going to be important.
Yeah, I mean, coming up on Saturday, it's Ebbsfleet United that come here. How tough a test is that? Is it going to be
tough? Really tough. They started come out of the blocks flying. I went and watched them recently against Havant, and I've got to say, Havant on the day were very, very, very good. Very good. It's probably one of the best away performances you're likely to see. 3-0, solid, just proper, what I call a proper performance. That only sides that can give that performance are the sides that are going to challenge for the championship. That's the way I look at that, and for me, Havant will challenge for the championship, no doubt about that. But that was a 3-0, but a proper 3-0. But you can see Ebbsfleet have got capabilities. The system they play. I know a number of their players well. Some have played for me in the past, so I know majority enough about Ebbsfleet. So enough to know that they can beat you if you're not on it, 100%. So it's going to be another tough game. Yeah, there's no easy games in this division.
No, you've spoken earlier about that squad depth, and we said at the start of the season that you need kind of 20 to 22 players. Now obviously we've got injury problems at the moment. I mean, this is where it's coming into its own, isn't it? Is that we're a little bit light, but we still have a squad full of quality. Yeah,
definitely. But it just shows you, if we didn't have the numbers, we'd be scratching around now. So from that point of view, there's still competition for places. and we still got a very, very strong squad, albeit we're down to sort of 18 sort of players now, so still decent enough and enough good players in there to, you know, get results 100%.
While we record this, it's New Year's Eve. I mean, going into 2021, this calendar year, Steve, you sit on nearly a 70% win ratio here at Dartford. That's not a bad record, is it?
No, I mean, yeah. It's good. It's good. But, you know, management team to start with, we're all on the same page. We've all got our roles. We all carry out our roles, and then obviously the players execute them. So for the players to be turning over that kind of consistency in a year, I think is extraordinary. And I like to sort of look back and think, you know, we haven't played that well in a lot of games, but we've won and we've dug in and things like that, and things haven't clicked, but to still be getting those sort of numbers, they deserve a massive pat on the back, all of the players. Massive pat.
Perfect. Great way to round it off. All the best on Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.